The views, information, or opinions expressed during the Blue Line podcast are solely those of the individuals involved and do not represent those of the agencies that we serve and its employees. Listener discretion is advised.
That's right, folks. It's time for the Blue Line Podcast, broadcasting live coast to coast from the Hybrid Armory Studios, giving you the facts and setting America straight with what it's really like behind the bag. Please welcome your friends and mine, the Blue Line Podcast.
Yes. What is up, everybody? How are you doing out there in Blue Line land? We are broadcasting coast to coast from west of the Rockies to the eastern seaboards. This is the Blue Line Podcast. I am your host, CK. Our producer, Danny, is not with us today. We're just doing a quick little segment here called Escaping a Rear Naked Choke. We just kind of want to give a little something to you guys here real quick, but you can also check us out real quick. Just do a little shameless plug for those that are listening. Go to www.thewiscoblueline.com. That is WISCO Wisco, thewiscoblueline.com, because that is right, we are from the Cheese State, broadcasting in the green and gold state. I don't like the Packers, though. I'm kind of more of a Bears fan, but you know what I'm saying. So, anyway, let's kind of get into this. All right, this is pretty exciting here. I want to talk about something when it comes to escaping a rear naked choke. Now, I'm not here to promote or advertise. I mean, kind of a shameless plug, But I want to talk about K-bar knives. K-bars are really, really cool. They're really, really good knives. I personally carry the TDI version. A lot of law enforcement officers carry the TDI version as well with them. And when it comes down to you're getting into a tussle, somebody comes up from behind you, they put you in a chokehold. You can't get to your pistol, you can't get to your primary weapon that that you have on you, and seconds are counting here, because you only have a limited time before that blood flow stops the brain and you go unconscious. And Lord knows what is going to happen to you, right? Nobody knows that. So I'm just going to talk briefly real quick on escaping a rear naked choke and why I am an advocate for carrying a knife on you at all times as a secondary weapon. Now, you don't have to have these huge knives on you like Crocodile Dundee. My K-bar TDI knife is I think 2.5, 3 inches. Somewhere around there. It's not a lot, but it is razor sharp, and it will do some serious damage. I'm talking if you did a slice down the guy's arm, it's gonna rip that sucker wide open. So a knife that is rigid, as I'm going to talk about here, allows you to quickly take defensive action against any attacker who is choking you from behind. Now, you could also use the same knife and movements to stop a chokehold from the front or the side as well. And as long as you can get the knife to some part of the attacker's body, you have a fighting chance, okay? By ridging the sheath with a piece of cord, the knife is quickly to deploy and easy to resheath safely after the fight is over. One safety tip I will give, though, is never hang a knife around your neck with a stout cord. So if you're going to carry a neck knife, don't carry it with a cord. That can be used to choke you and use it against you. The movement is simple, all right? You grab the knife and apply, okay? And you apply that sharp edge to any part of your attacker that you can reach. And I don't care if it's his neck, it's his head, it's his eyes, his nose, his arms, his thighs, his or her, doesn't matter. I mean, it could be anybody, just go for it, And the movement is simple. You grab the knife, you apply it to the attacker's body, and you could stab it, you can cut it until the attacker releases you. And of course, when the attacker leaves, the scene that you're in is safe, you call the police immediately. Now, I will warn you, this is going to be bloody, okay? This is going to be very bloody. And especially if you cut him in the head. The head bleeds 10 times more than any part of the body. So don't freak out, because there's all this blood. Be thankful and grateful and happy that you are still alive and you survived an attack, okay? So understand that fighting with the knife is a bloody, messy business. But when you're being choked, you must do anything you can to break the grip of your attacker. And this is truly the definition of a life or death struggle. And you want to get free and get away and call the cops. That is the number one thing that you want to do, okay? So what I want all my patriots to do is go to Google and type in K-Bar, K-A-B-A-R knife. And I personally recommend the TDI. It's great, especially if you have a concealed carry. It's great to have your primary weapon on your one side and your secondary weapon, which is the knife on your other side. And that TDI is small enough, and you can position it forward or backwards, the smaller your back, appendix carry, wherever you want. You could do it where you can hold it, straight away, or you can have an under and over kind of, hold to where you're going to be slashing out at somebody. So I totally recommend it. Check it out. K-Bar knives. And if you really want to go with the TDI, check that one out too. It is fantastic. I think it's really good. And that is one of my everyday carries, is my Glock 23 and my K-Bar TDI knife. So until next time, keep it chambered, keep it locked, and don't forget to check us out, the WiscoBlueLine.com. I had a brain fart, sorry there. www.thewiscoblueline.com, or send us an email at thewiscoblueline@gmail.com. Until next time, Patriots, we will see you then.
The Blue Line Podcast would like to thank its listeners, staff, and their producer Danny from Hybrid Armory Studios for making this episode possible. And also a big thanks to our friends and supporters from Bluewood Mills, Relentless Defender, Thin Blue Line USA, Bravo Concealment Holsters, Officer Involved Project, Tier Talk, Mike the Cop, USCCA, and Queensboro Hero. Until next time, keep it chambered and be safe.